Hi everyone, it's Mr. Taylor, just delivering a video based on a grid method technique, and we're looking at an artist called Vince Lowe, who is a scribble artist. So you can see in front of me, this is my outcome. Hopefully you're going to generate something similar to standard, following these hints, tips and guides as I go through the video. So first thing that we're going to do is you're going to have a blank sheet like this. Now the first thing that you need is you're going to need a pencil and a ruler. And what you can see here on the left hand side is we've got this grid which is going across like this. So we're going to go from this line here very lightly with our pencil, and we're going to work across like so. I'll go the next line down very lightly with a pencil, again put that line in, and then finally this one here. Right, the next thing we need to do is a little bit more tricky. We're going to measure each box, which I've done to a nice round number, and each box across is 4.5 centimetres. So you're going to get your ruler, preferably you need a long ruler for this. You're going to put a little marker there at 4.5. Again, go across at 4.5. And then finally at 4.5 again. So you've got 3 lots of 4.5. Next, go nice and lightly with your pencil. Then you should now have a grid here on both sides that is going to match up very nice. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take your 4 pieces of pink card, and we're going to make something called a viewfinder. So you're going to use some masking tape to make your viewfinder. So I'll show you how to do that now. First thing you need to do is just put 1 piece of card there. 1 piece of card there along that edge. Tape those 2 pieces there like so. You're going to do the same on this side. Make sure it's as perfect as you can get it, so that each box is going to have the right spacing in between. And then I'm going to finish with the top one there. Need another piece of tape, so I'm going to rip that one, place it back, and finish there. Okay, so now I've made my viewfinder, and what that will allow me to do is put and move my pieces over each section of the picture that I'm going to be drawing from. So I'm going to start off first of all with the top left. So I'll start with the top left so it's not confusing me. So what I'm going to do now with my pencil is I'm going to look really closely first of all roughly where the outline of that shape is going to be. So you can see here we've got these very simple shapes being broken down. So this first one goes roughly kind of just about a third of the way up, and then this one goes roughly just over halfway. So again, just trying to concentrate on my spacings. If you are a perfectionist, you might even want to measure the space across there, but I'm just doing this from my eye's point of view at this point. Okay, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take my pen, and this is where I'm going to use my pen pressure, and I'm going to begin to start to recreate those marks of Vince Lowe. So see in the hair we've got some darker marks, some darker tones. So I'm just going to look at these sort of darker scribbles here. And continue to move my pen. And you can see how I'm looking continually at my picture, trying to recreate those lines. So here I can see that the marks go a little bit lighter, so I'm going to use some of that pen pressure. Those lighter marks there, along the edges, and then it goes nice and dark again where that hairline is. I'm just going to put more of those scribble marks in. again, continuing now, just to build up some marks. Okay, so I'm very confident there that I've got those darker tones there, that's in the hairline. And then here, the line starts changing a bit more of a linear shape, so it starts going a bit more straighter. And I'm starting to build those marks up there. Again, it's a little bit light in the hair, but still fairly dark there, okay? So that's the first part done. Now when I've done that first part, I now want to move across to my second section. Okay, so again, I'm going to take my pencil, move that across and start, and this is where I can match up from this side of the picture now. It's going up towards more the top of the box here. So very simple shape there, and now I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue with this dark tone here and mark making that I've got here on the left. And then I'm going to start to put those lighter marks in behind there that you can see. Start to build those darker marks there as we go. So as you continue to progress through your picture, you're going to continue to move your viewfinder across to each line, like so, and continue to replicate the technique. When you've done the top row, you will then move to the second row and continue with that technique. So find the line, so you can see that you find the line there, and that's the area that you are drawing, okay? So what you'll eventually have at the end of this is a lovely Vince Lowe inspired outcome. Thanks for listening, hope you enjoyed the video and hope you learned from this one.